Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Coffee Tea Paper. Before we get stuck into next week's little box of calm quote, just let you know I'm in my dressing gown, I'm in my pajamas, and this is because it's late Thursday. And the reason I'm doing it on Thursday, as normally I do it on Friday, is because tomorrow I've got a very busy day, and in the evening I have a concert as well. I'm being organized and doing it today. Now I've had a very busy week, but one of the highlights of this week for me was that I met up in Brisbane on Monday with my lovely journaling friend Roz, who's also a very talented watercolor artist, and I just want to share a little bit of our lovely day. It was very funny weather-wise, but we found a really nice cafe and basically did some cafe journaling. A lot of talking, a lot of catching up, some watercolor painting. A couple of people stopped to have a chat with us and see what we were doing. And I just want to share a little snippet of our lovely day together.
Please use your elbow to open the train door and leave a gap between yourself and others, both on the train and platform. Don't forget.
Hope you enjoyed that little glimpse into our journaling day together. And I just wanted to share, Roz had a lovely little packet of goodies. She actually had all different washi tape samples on the back of here, which I've carefully peeled off and put in one of my sticker release books. And inside she had a whole lot of little paper goodies for me, including one of her beautiful, beautiful watercolor girl portraits. She always does them with just such a light touch and just that hint of whimsy, and I think the way she's put this on some corrugated card and then a lovely little caption, I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to save this. I'm going to squirrel it away in my in my goodies for when the earth turns again and it's summer, because of course we're heading into autumn at the moment. Well, we're in autumn. Doesn't feel like autumn. And she also included lots of little bits and pieces which will be lovely to use in my Easter memory keeping journaling as well. Some little bunnies, and of course in sort of autumny colors, some oranges and browns and muted greens and so forth. Just absolutely lovely. Roz has a lovely collection of stamps as well. She supports a lot of small stamp designers. It's lovely that she has stamped some out to share with me as well, because I don't think we have that much overlap. Some, I think. And then some nice memo samples as well from Nishi Shuku necktie. Of course, they're quite very recognizable, both of these artists, these Japanese artists. And this one is Midori, I think, with beautiful birds, because I love birds. And some more bunnies. a lovely bear. And yeah, just some really, really lovely little samples from her collection, from her stationery collection. But this, beautiful. Oh, she also gifted me a very nice washi tape because I was lucky enough that she accidentally purchased two, and she was very nice to think of me and knew that I would like it, and it's very true. I'll show you. It's this one. It's a Yohako. Is it Yohako? No, Yohaku. I always get the O's and the U's and the A's and the I's mixed up. Yohaku. Yes. And just a really nice one of these sort of minimal collage type tapes in very neutral colors. So I haven't even unpackaged it yet because I'm going to swatch it out in my washi journal. So I'm saving that as a little treat. Last week was this quote by Lao Tzu: "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders," still with its paint splatters on. And this one seemed to really be very popular with you guys. I was very, very touched by all your kind words and compliments as to the page that I did for this. It's quite a simple page, really, but I guess sometimes it's the simple things that perhaps we relate to the most. I'm still working my way through. I haven't had much time to go on Instagram and so forth to have a look. I usually like to do that when I have the time to enjoy it. I don't like rushing it. So I will be going through and having a look at all of your spreads as well. So it is time to see what is in store for us for week 12. I've really enjoyed having this one on my desk this week and enjoyed having it in my journal as well. So let's see. We'll put back Lao Tzu with his paint spatters and see what the box throws up this week. Okay. The imagery is giving me cruise wear. What's that mean? I don't know. Or kind of like, I don't know, like 70s wallpaper? I don't know. 70s was more brown, wasn't it? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Sometimes our stop doing list needs to be bigger than our to-do list. Oh, stop doing versus to do. Patty dig? Patty die? Homework. Sometimes our stop doing list needs to be bigger than our to-do list. A stop doing list is different than a to don't list. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Stop worrying about things that you can't control. For example, don't worry. Maybe it's not different. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be tricked into doing this color scheme like I did a few weeks ago. I might take a leaf out of Ali's book and just be a bit selective about the colors that I use. I'm seeing a bit of green, a bit of yellow in these leaves. So this was in the paper pack of love that Roz gave me, and I think I'm going to use the leaves as the inspiration here, and I'm going to use this piece of memo paper that Roz has gifted me, and let's do something with that. Now, I realized that last week there was a lot of green as well. So maybe we try and focus, not like try and make it a little bit more neutrally, or dial up the yellow, or maybe we should try and bring in some of the pink. I'll be back. I'm going to rummage around and see what works with this and this and see what we come up with. Had a little rummage around in my stash, and the first things that were kind of jumping out at me that were kind of a little bit neutral with a touch of green. Oh, is that blue? I don't know. No, okay. Whoops. Were these, and then I found some papers as well, but maybe that's sort of getting a bit too fixated on the green. Then if we think about bringing some of the pink in, I've got some pink dots. I don't have much in the way of pink actually. I'm not sure if that really goes. I might ditch that. I found this, which is kind of a bit pink and cream, with a to-do list, and I thought maybe it would be fun to put that on there as well as, like, sort of somewhere above that, like that's the to-do list. I don't know. And I found some of these, maybe they might work in, I don't know. And then I have these stickers from Black Milk Project, which was, they did a mystery box last year with the flower doodles. And I thought this style, because this is kind of a bit, not cartoonish, but it's kind of a bit, it's not meant to be realism. And I thought maybe we could pop some of these flower doodle stickers on the page as, oopsie, as well. Oh, I'm spilling them everywhere. Yeah, so they're quite fun. Yeah, so I'll just see where the mood takes me. The first thing to do is I'll be having to sort of cut this down and do something there, because obviously the dimensions are very different. And yeah, we'll work something out from there. So let me know what you do. Love to know. And in the meantime, if you want to journal along with me, pause the video, go and get your supplies, and I'll pop some music on and we can do a bit of journaling and then have a look at the end. Okay. Okay, my friends, I'm going to call that page done. I quite enjoyed using these sort of more cartoon type, kawaii type elements this time. I think the relationship to the card got a little bit tenuous there towards the end. I guess we have pastel colors, we have green leaves, and we have our quote, and I tried to copy the font from Patty Die, we'll say. Have a wonderful weekend and a great week ahead for week 12. This is a special week in our family. It's my son's birthday, so we will be celebrating at various stages, I imagine. I will see you in the next video. Bye!